What's up my beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Kindly hit that red subscribe button below. For the returning subscribers, we love you so much. Thank you for always coming back. If you're always coming back to watch our videos, you don't take it for granted. Thank you for always coming back. And as we already read the title of this video, of course it's a reaction video. Today's video is all about Mayugno and Marwa. Those are the main people who are on our tea, or rather our bucket list today. Mayugno and Marwa. Have you seen Mayugno crying? Have you seen Mayugno crying? And Marwa have went ahead and addressed this issue that all nyabohanse YouTubers they are facing. Let me read it. I'll be putting it on screen. Let me read it first, then we come here and analyze it. Let us read this caption here. People in my village are saying we are in freemasonry. Hey, lol, they say all YouTubers in my village, that is nyabohanse village, have joined and I'm their leader. I believe in God and I am not a mason. I have nothing against them. Ignorance is a disease. It was so serious that the area chief called a meeting 2 weeks ago to address these rumors. Tell these people to welcome success. Poverty is not for God and riches is not for the devil. Poverty is not for God and riches is not for the devil. And this is the caption that Marwa went ahead and wrote it on his Instagram stories. That villagers there in Nyabohanse, they are calling them, or they are suspecting they are in Freemasonry, or rather Illuminati, because of the quick success that they are having. That is what Marwa wrote, that 2 weeks ago. So before Marwa came 2 weeks ago, area chief called people and addressed them. Hey, you should embrace these people's success and do not see them as they have joined a certain group of rituals, that they are getting money there, but they are getting their money in a good way. But guys, I want us to be dropping our comments down here in the comment section. What do you guys think? Because I understand they are in Nyabohanse village. Imagine guys, this is an African village located deep inside villages in Kenya, and Marwa coming and building his villa back there in Nyabohanse village. Of course the villagers will be suspecting, where is this child, where is congrats mom's son getting this money to construct this villa? Of course they must be suspecting. And even them seeing Mayugno being a mason, all of a sudden he has started constructing a huge villa. Of course there isn't any reason that it can't make them to think they are not in Freemason, and they have every right to think wherever they think, if they are in Freemason or not. Of course they have the right to think wherever if they are in Freemason or not. That's a village. People in villages they have different minds. People in village they are not expounded, their mind is not expounded. So when they think like that, it is so understandable. But let us guys drop our comments down below in the comment section. But the main essence of this video was the latest video that Marwa posted. It was an emotional video. Even I myself I found myself crying. I don't know if you watched that video when Marwa was interviewing Mayugno, and since 6 months ago that he left Nyabohanse village. Was it, or 6 months ago? 6 months ago, is it on March? That the time that he left Nyabohanse village, Mayugno had nothing. Mayugno had no land, no nothing. Then he comes back to Nyabohanse village. He has found Mayugno have started constructing his own villa. Mayugno have bought his 2 pieces of land, and they always say courtesy of YouTube revenue. Mayugno was there thanking Marwa. Thank you boys for enabling me to open my mind to start a YouTube channel. That's where I collect my revenue that it has enabled me, to have or to own pieces or 2 pieces of land, and even myself I've started constructing. But they never say, this thing, of, GoFundMe, this thing, of donations. Of course, it's not the revenue only, the YouTube revenue only, that it has enabled, my to construct, to be constructing his villa and him purchasing the land. There's something that also it has really played a big role, in Mayugno owning a land, and also in Mayugno, being able to start, constructing this villa. It is through donations. That's the fact. It is through donations, and I can say that donations really I can say that donations have played, a role of 40%, then YouTube revenue, 60%. So Mayugno was there, thanking Marwa, being emotional to Marwa. Thank you, boss, thank you for enabling me, to be where I am right now. I'm so happy for Mayugno, and I can really feel him, the way Mayugno, he always uploads video every day, and also his charming, personality. Mayugno's personality is we know that Mayugno personality, it is totally different from, other nyabohanse YouTubers. That's why maybe it is making him, to stand out. That's why maybe his videos, they are really standing out. But I want us to drop our comments down below in the comment section. And from that video, I saw actually even Marwa was also challenged. Despite Marwa being the boss here, also he was so challenged, by Mayugno, because Marwa saw, oh, Mayugno is constructing villa, is he copying me? And Mayugno said, that he is constructing this villa that he is constructing. It is Marwa who shared with him, this idea, and shared, with him, this, the plan of this house, through Instagram. That's when, Mayugno had this idea on how his future villa or his future, mansion, or rather house, it will be. So he removed the idea, from Marwa's house. And Mayugno have been speaking, oh, everything that I'm doing, I'm copying you, boss, I'm copying you. Everything that I'm doing, I'm copying you. And it's not, despite Marwa being the boss, Mayugno, you can't be copying everything that, Marwa is doing. I like the fact that, Marwa have, toward that house or your house, and he is feeling challenged. There is something that I did in my house that I wish I could have done this way, Mayugno, this way, the way Mayugno have done. This way, the way Mayugno have done. For instance, putting the pipes, Marwa, really liked, how Mayugno have put, his pipes, of water, underground, rather than, outside, and everybody, or rather any visitor that who will be visiting, Marwa's villa, he or she will just, be seeing these pipes, all over, Marwa's mansion outside. But in Mayugno, you can't see, these pipes. And Marwa was feeling like, oh, I wish I could have done this. I wish I could have done this. We thank, we really thank, for Marwa, opening the mind, or being a destiny holder. Is it a destiny holder, or destiny maker, or somebody who helps you, to achieve, or to get, where you want to be, or to get to your destiny. I can say Marwa was, Mayugno's destiny, helper. That's the word, let's use destiny helper. Actually, Marwa helped Mayugno, to be where he is right now. I'm not saying it is bad, it is good, it is really good. And 1 out of 10 people can do that. 1 out of 10 people can do that. And from the video that, Marwa did, I'm feeling like Marwa is feeling like, Mayugno have really grown fast. Mayugno have, really grown in the way that Marwa didn't expect. After Marwa leaving that nyabohanse village, maybe Marwa just thought, Mayugno will be able to purchase a land. But the progress that he has made, buying 2 pieces of land, starting, constructing. Even he is more ahead, than, Dimwango. The investment that he has put on land, he is more ahead, than, the sister of Marwa, that is Dimwango. So Marwa is feeling, hey, Mayugno have really grown fast. Mayugno is overtaking us. Mayugno is really growing fast, and if you are not, if you are not careful enough, he is coming to overtake us. I talked in, in my previous video. Of course, Mayugno have, already overtake. I've already overtook, David Jr. have already overtook, congrats mom, and he is really growing fast. But I want us to drop our comments down below in the comment section. Let us drop our opinions down here on the comment section, and also that, of Freemasonry, or rather, people there in nyabohanse village, suspecting Marwa is the ring leader of, initiating Nasto, Mayugno, Mapopo, name them, Majaki, Sejo the Traveler, name them, or Maxwa, name them, there in nyabohanse village to Freemason. I understand this perspective because I myself, I come from the village. I understand, these people, mind, and they are not used to, people growing like Mayugno, just, growing within a period of 6 months. You've bought 2 pieces of land, you started constructing your own villa, and you are just there in your village holding just, your phone like this, and people are not seeing you going to job or going to work. People are not seeing you doing any other job. What will people think? People are not used to content creation in the villages. People are not used to YouTube in the villages. People are not used to Instagram, TikTok in the villages. People, they are not aware of that. Marwa just arrived in nyabohanse village, and he spoke about, since he left, never, been electricity have never been there. And I really wonder, where is this nyabohanse village located? Because I know many villages here in Kenya, electricity supply, they are, they are well supplied. Like where I come from, I come deep in the villages, but electricity is everywhere. Electricity, it's, it is always there. So I wonder, this nyabohanse village, where 6 months, staying there in 6 months without electricity, really. Let us drop our opinions down here in the comment section about these villagers, in nyabohanse, thinking or, speculating that Marwa is the ring leader, and he is initiating these other nyabohanse YouTubers to free masonry. Please drop your comments down below in the comment section, and let us have a conversation. And also that, the issue of, Mayugno being so emotional and even crying. He really cried, live on camera, and thanking Marwa for, enabling him, to be where he is right now. Please drop your comments down below in the comment section, guys. It was all about that I wanted to talk about. Feel free to drop your comments down below in the comment section, and let us have a chat. And if you like the video, you can just smash that like button. Please give this video a like, and also subscribe down below if you haven't. For the returning subscribers, we love you so much. Thank you for always coming back. See you in our next video. Bye.